Canucks win some high event hockey, and the Canucks get helped by some abysmal goaltending on the Edmonton Oilers side and are led to a 6-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers. Thatcher Demko in net for the Vancouver Canucks had a pretty solid game. Mikko Koskinen didn't make it very far in this one, but the Canucks started out strong once again in this game. Just like last game, scoring early, JT Miller wins a battle down low, feeds Höglander in the face-off circle, who does a little nice sneaky little move between two bad guys, fires a shot home, and it's 1-0 Canucks just 31 seconds into this one. But they didn't just sit back and let this and enjoy their 1-goal lead. Less than 5 minutes in, Jace Howerluck steals the puck, his shot gets blocked, and Jack Rathbone swoops in, great awareness, picks it up, fires a quick wrister past Mikko Koskinen, and his first career goal in his second career game makes it 2-0 for the Vancouver Canucks. But they weren't done, folks. Just 100 seconds later, Nils Höglander wins a battle, forces the puck to go across the ice. Travis Hamonic just pinches in, shoots it off the shoulder of Koskinen. It pops up into the air and just falls in behind him, and it's 3-0 on the Canucks' third shot of the game. Well, the Canucks don't get any shots for a while, but they do get their fourth of the game eventually, about 12 and a half minutes in. And that one goes in too. A long point shot ends up hitting Jace Howerluck sort of in the chest. He turns around, just slings it 5-hole. Koskinen's mad. He smashes his stick. 1 whack, 2 whacks over the post. He's off to the dressing room, and Mike Smith comes in relief. So 4-0 Canucks, just 12 and a half minutes into this game. But the Oilers weren't just going to sit back and lose this one easily. Mike Smith, coming in relief, makes a really good stretch pass on the power play during a line change to Connor McDavid. Little drop pass. Draisaitl rips it over the pad inside the post to make it 4-1 with 3 minutes to play. Now, there was some pretty clear interference on this one. McDavid makes the drop pass, then immediately steps into Nate Schmidt and doesn't let Nate Schmidt make the check. But whatever, 4-1 with 3 minutes to go in the first. But Edmonton again wasn't done. 90 seconds later, Canucks can't get the puck out of the zone. Connor McDavid gets the puck down low along the boards. He feeds Jesse Puljujarvi, who just fires our absolute rocket 1T into the top corner. So it is 4-2 after one period. And we're thinking, oh man, the Canucks are going to find a way to blow this one. 9 minutes in, little tilly between Hamonic and Chason. This came after a hit from Hamonic that was probably a little high. Looks like he might have caught him a bit in the chin with the shoulder. Hamonic won this fight pretty handily. Chason really got no punches off. And then about 30 seconds after that, Tyler Graovac comes in down the left wing, literally shoots this from below the goal line. A well-placed shot goes behind the goal line, off the back of the mask of Mike Smith, and in the net. Just like that, it's 5-2 for the Vancouver Canucks. Tyler Graovac getting on the board for the first time this season. We go off to the third, 2.5 minutes in. A little scrap here between Zach McEwen and Darnell Nurse. Now, McEwen connected with some bombs here, some big rights. Nurse then, I think, thinking he was going to lose this fight, goes for the takedown. And what he does is he sort of as they're sort of roughing it up, he puts the leg behind McEwen and shoves him, basically like a slew foot, same sort of idea. And that causes McEwen, because there's a leg behind you and your pivot point is down here, you're going back this way. And he was close to hitting his head on the ice. I think he didn't, and he looked like he was fine. Just those are kind of scary. I don't like to see takedowns like that, because you could just have someone sort of landing on their head, and head injuries are not a good thing. Canucks do go to the power play off of this because Darnell Nurse instigated it with a cross check. This was an atrocious power play. The Canucks never really get set up. And then at the end of the power play, though, the Canucks do get one quick little chance. Nils Höglander sort of skating down the right wing, quick shot. The rebound comes out to him as he's going behind the net, and he tried it. Oh, he tried it. He tried, because Mike Smith is still looking this way, and he was just going to scoop it, fling it around, little lacrosse goal into the far post, but he just couldn't get to sit on his stick, unfortunately, but he tried it, and that was great to see. So still 5-2. Canucks on the power play with 8 minutes to go. Brock Boeser gets a cross-ice feed from Cole Lind. It looks like the net's wide open. Mike Smith turns, tosses the stick, because the stick weighs you down, and he just smacks it basically with his open palm of his blocker to keep that one out. Really impressive save for Mike Smith, but a bad giveaway about a minute later at the offensive zone blue line for the Canucks results in a Connor McDavid breakaway. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Connor McDavid's a really good hockey player, so giving him breakaways, not very ideal. Tyler Myers catches up to him, kind of, not really. Gives him a good slash. So McDavid has a penalty shot. So a chance to get this game within 2. He comes in sort of slow down the left wing, tries to go a quick little move to the backhand onto the right side before Demko can react. But Demko just shoots that pad out and keeps it down and keeps this game 5-2, but just 10 seconds later, Edmonton did score. A D-man sort of feeds Leon Draisaitl. So if you can picture it, the D-man's at this far point, Draisaitl's sort of like in the corner here, and the D-man rips it into the corner. He's basically below the face-off circle, and Leon Draisaitl just rips it past Demko. Just like that. It's 5-3, 7 minutes to play. McDavid gets his 3rd point of the game, but the Canucks do put this one away. About 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Brock Boeser wins the battle to keep the puck in. Tanner Pearson gets it in the corner, feeds Boeser out in the face-off circle, and he just fires one. It's his 20th of the season, and it is 6-3. And we're rocking the Brock Boeser tonight after that one. So a good one for the Canucks. We got some pluses. We got some minuses here. The pluses side, it's a night of firsts for the Vancouver Canucks. You got Jack Rathbone, first of his career. Travis Hamonic gets the first goal of his season, and Tyler Gravac also gets the first goal of his season. So who would have seen that coming? And the next plus is bottom 6 contribution. As we said, Gravac scored. Jace Howerluck got his 2nd of the year. This is the Canucks bottom 6 finally did something tonight, and I think all of them played pretty well. So that was good to see, because that really has been the problem area for the Vancouver Canucks this year. Travis Hamonic, Gordie Howe hat trick, goal, assist, fight, really solid game from Travis Hamonic, just all around making his presence felt. So we love to see that. And the last plus here, Thatcher Demko had a really good game. He faced over 40 shots, I'm pretty sure, let in 3. But I think he was really solid, especially on that penalty shot against McDavid. He really showed his skill there. On to the minuses. After scoring 4 goals, the Canucks did definitely take their foot off the gas, and now they probably shouldn't have scored 4 goals. Koskinen was just bad tonight. It's kind of fair. You know, you're up 4 goals. You might take your foot off the gas a little bit, but I like to see them keep the pressure on and really just don't let the other team have any sign of life. Make it 5-0 if you can, right? Like, just keep pushing. Don't let them back in it at all. But didn't really end up mattering. The Canucks were heavily outshot in this one as our next minus. It was like 40-20, like high 20s, I think, something like that. I don't have it pulled up here, but they were outshot. And the last minus is it hurts the tank, but it's good for morale. And it's not just good for morale among the Canucks as a whole. It's good for our morale, I think. Having at least some semblance of excitement in a Canucks game this late into a season that is over, right? This Canucks season is over. 8 games to play. They're not making the playoffs. But having some sort of promise, like some sort of glimpse of hope is something. It was just good. It was just nice. The boys needed a win, and they got one tonight, and that was good to see. These teams do go again on Saturday night. I'll probably be live just like I am on most Saturday nights. I do have a tea time on Saturday, so we'll see if I make it home in time. So make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell, and you'll get notified with whatever I am doing. You can also click the link in my bio. That'll take you to my Twitter, my Discord, as well as Canucks After Dark, my weekly show on Monday nights with Canuck Clay. Anyways, that's all I've got for this one. I'm done. Canucks win 6-3 over the Edmonton Oilers. We will see you on Saturday night for that one, and I'll talk to you then.